Helsinki, Finland. I got you 5657 QSL.
Okay, 56, I think it was sugar whiskey, 66, is that correct, over? Okay, 56 Lima Whiskey, 66 Helsinki. My antenna going North America at the moment. If you just hold on, I'll try turn the antenna around a little bit because I'm pointing North America at the moment. Call here is 163 Oscar Papa 110, and my name is Darren, Delta Alpha Romeo Romeo Echo November. Name is Darren, and the QTH is Tenby, Tango Echo November Bravo Yankee, Tenby in the southwest coast of Wales. I'm just turning the antenna, hopefully I can hear you better. 56 Lima Whiskey 66, I may be on your, yeah, I think I'm more your bearing now. How can copy over?
Yeah, good copy, Darren. Just run the aerial round the antenna, 5959, crystal clear to Helsinki, Finland. Operator name here is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo QSL.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, I got, well, before you were about 3x1 to 5 and 3, a lot of QSB, but now you're 5759, so I'm hearing you a lot better, Nick. The antenna's going to Finland now there, so good afternoon anyway. I hope all was well. I don't know if we worked before, Nick. You sound like an expat to me. I'm originally from Scotland, you may tell by the accent, but been in Tenby since 1999. But nice to hear Finland in the mix there. I'm hearing a lot of Europe, and of course Finland now, and a lot of stateside going about the band. I've only been in the shot for about 20 minutes, but you're a lot stronger now with my antenna going your direction, over.
Yeah, you're right, I'm an expat, originally from the northwest of England, Cheshire. Lived here in Helsinki now for 20 years. Yeah, you threw me a bit when you said you were from Tenby, Wales, and you had a strong Scottish accent. I was thrown a little bit there, QSL.
Yeah, I get it a lot there. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm actually transmitting from Scotland, but no, being in the seaside town of Tenby since 1999, so I'm almost a local, Nick, but I'm still using subtitles, over.
Roger on that. You're booming it now. 5.9 with 10 over. 5.9 with 10 over. Congratulations on the sound. What's the rig you're using there, QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Nick. Yeah, I've moved the antenna a little bit again there, so I'm getting even better. 5.9 plus there. I'm running with an ICOM 7610, and I'm using a 4-element Yagi. It's about 10 metres over the ground, and it's well above the house, and it's looking over the sea. I can see Caldy Island and the sea from my from the antenna anyway, over.
Roger. Very nice. Perfect location. For your information, I'm static mobile. I always am. If you ever speak to me again, I will always be static mobile. But I've got the, I'm lucky that I can be 2 minutes from my front door, so it's no bother for me to stick the rig in the car and drive 2 minutes into an ideal location. I'm in the eastern part of Helsinki, down by the commercial harbour, on a pier that pushes out into the Baltic. I'm right next to the sea here, overlooking the sea, and it's perfect propagation, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Nick, sounds like a good location. Yeah, it's great here also. I'm a 2 minute, well, I've actually timed myself. 1 minute 45 seconds, and I'm on one of the beaches in Tenby there. 2 minutes if I walk to the harbour, so I go down there. I haven't been down for a couple of months, mind you. I usually go down there mobile and transmit from the Tenby harbour, and as you know, the sea water seems to help the RF signal, so it's a great location for DXing here. I'm quite lucky. I only came back into radio about 11 years ago. I got back into the hobby, so I'm glad I did, and yeah, it's a good location here, especially being beside the sea and all that there, so yeah, it works for me anyway, Nick, over.
QSL, 100% on that, yeah, beautiful. Your sound is the best I've had today, by the way. BBC Radio 5 on the sound, and you're like, you're 9 and 10 over, absolutely beautiful. Congratulations on that. Yeah, well, the weather here in Finland today, we've had about 24 hours of kind of stormy weather, rain and sleet. We've got low cloud at the moment with showers rolling through, strong winds. We've had a lot of snow this winter. Now, because of the temperature's risen, all that snow is turning to slush and water and stuff like that, QSL.
Oh, so you're feeling back at home then, when it's snow and slush, and then everybody goes. I don't know what happens over there. Obviously, you get a lot more snow in the UK. I would get we have for definitely, but yeah, everybody panic buys over here, don't they? They go and buy all the loaves of bread, the potatoes, the milk. They go crazy as soon as they hear a bit of snow coming. But I haven't had any snow here this year. In Tenby there, with it being seaside town there obviously, but we do get snow. Well, since I've been down here, I think I've had snow about 6 times in 25 years, so but nothing like it was back in Scotland, you know. But yeah, today not so nice. There'll be extra today, Nick. It's grey out there. We've got showers off and on, and we're sitting at 13 Celsius to be a little bit drier tomorrow, thankfully. So, sorry, give me a rundown what you're running and the antenna and that and the mobile, over.
Yeah, QSL. The rig here is a Radiodyssey QT60. It's brand new. It's less than a week old. Into a UK-made Thunderfall whip with a base coil. It's 1.6 meter magnetic mount on the roof, QSL.
Oh, it's working great. A radio oddity. I've never heard of that. Is that a different brand or something? I've never heard of that model, over.
Yeah, Roger. It's just rebranded. They're the Aries stuff, you know, the Aries, and I can't remember what this one. It's a rebrand of something, 5555. I think it's not an Aries, it's something else. What they do in China is they just swap brands around and, you know, call it something else. This is a popular make by another name, 5555 something, I can't remember. The Radiodyssey have taken it and rebranded it, but it works beautifully. I'm really, really happy with it, QSL.
Yeah, we have BBC also here, audio, mate, and the signal's incredible since I turned the antenna around. You're stabilising as well. The signal's quite stable. You're about 5.8, 5.9, sometimes 10 dB over S9. So the antenna, the Thunderpole antenna and the 60 watts, we've got good conditions between us. So have you worked much DX from the mobile today then? Have you been out for long, over?
I've been out all day. I've been out since 11 local, so since 9 your time. It's now approaching 4 o'clock. I'm going to knock you on the head after 4 here. Yeah, I've had loads all over Europe. I've only been back on the hobby for about 4 to 6 weeks, so it's all pretty new to me after 40 years away, and so I don't know what the propagation's going to be like, and as the days get longer, I hope it's going to be better. But I can easily get into the UK. I get all over the UK on a regular basis, and Ireland, and all over Northern Europe, and places like that. But I don't seem to get much further than that. I'm hoping when the days get longer and the sun moves our way, that's going to open up and I can get beyond Europe. QSL?
Yeah, QSL. Well, welcome back to the radio hobby then, Nick. When I came back 10 years ago, I couldn't believe how it had changed. I started off in the CB radio on the FM in 1990, and then I got myself a Cobra 148 and I started DXing, and that's what I like about the hobby, DXing, how far I can send a signal to around the world, and that's what got me the DXing bug here, so I enjoy DXing there. It's not the same as it was back in 1990. It was like your local chart there, the locals were on the CB radio, but not so many around this area. Since the mobile phones, computers and all that there, and the technology moved on, it died down quite a lot. But there's a lot of people still coming back to the hobby, especially after all the COVID. A lot of operators come back into it, but it's still very active. It's still 11 metre band is still getting operated around the world. So today I'm hearing a lot of North America coming in very strong, in some parts of South America and West Indies. I'm still getting Europe coming in quite strong also, so it's quite open quite widely today there. But the propagation's been fantastic, mate. It can only keep improving as time goes on here for a good 5 years anyway. It's going to be really good there. So you've come back at a good time, Nick, over.
Yeah, QSL 100% on that. Well, I think I predate you a little bit. I was in the 80s, early 80s, with my mate in the Mark II Cortina. We had a simple channelized rig, and it was AM only, and we would stay up at night and listen to tune into the US. It was all very exciting, but you were heavily limited on the power and if you went over the power, the authorities would stamp on you. It was heavily policed back in those days. And I had no idea that it's completely changed. Nobody cares about the power. I know it's illegal, but nobody cares. And everybody's running big rigs. It's great, it's good, and it's bad in many ways. But it's great to see that the 11 meters band isn't dead. I thought it had died. I was told, you know, the media tells you that CB is dead. But nothing could be further from the truth, QSL.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I unfortunately I missed out in the 80s there. I was even younger then, and I didn't know anything about CB radios then, so I missed out in the Auntie Mary, the AM days, so I missed out on that sadly. I have used the AM there, but I wasn't around back then when it really kicked off. But yeah, I know what you mean, all the legality and all that now. There's no licence fees now, so and the only legal part over here in the UK is the mid-band, the EU, down there, but up here it's still you're not supposed to. But I don't see any harm in it, as long as you're not causing any interference or anything like that there. I don't see the harm in it. Even back in the day I didn't see any harm in it, but yeah, there was licence fees there, and they could pay the certain authorities to come chap your door and take your transceiver. But things have changed now. It's not police so much now, but of course we shouldn't be doing it. But what harm are we doing? We're not doing anybody any harm there, Nick. It's a little radio hobby, and just sending some RF signals out round the atmosphere and see how far we can get. Right, well, Nick, I'll let you continue your DXing there. Enjoy the mobile DXing. Hopefully we catch you again soon, and nice to get in the log for the first time. And since you've come back on, obviously you bought a radio and antenna, so you maybe be spending more money. It's one of the type of hobbies there you keep spending. I stopped for a while now. The wife's going crazy with all the antennas here in the garden, so I've got the Yagi, I've got a hex beam and a vertical and a long wire, so and my garden's not too big, but I managed to squeeze them in there. So Nick, been a pleasure. Hopefully we'll hear you soon again. Enjoy your weekend there, stay safe, and keep enjoying the radio, mate. A pleasure working you, Nick. I was going to say 26 here. 56 Lima Whiskey, 66 in the mobile, 163 Oscar Papa 110. And also, I don't know if you know about Cluster DX yet. Have you heard of Cluster DX online?
I have. I just haven't managed to get onto it. I just haven't had a chance, but I will do. I will at some point, QSL.
Yeah, no problem, Nick, because you can exchange QSL cards and all that via electronically now, and it saves you on the postage stamps if you're a collector. So how things have changed. Right, Nick, enjoy your weekend, mate, and hopefully we'll catch you again there. 73, good luck and drive safely in the mobile.
Yeah, thanks very much, Darren. Great contact, great cue. So beautiful radio. You've got a great setup there. Congratulations. 163 Oscar Papa 110. This is 56 Lima Whiskey 66 Mobile, Helsinki, Finland. 73s, and bye-bye for now.
Oh, Nick, and before I go, I don't know if you're interested. I've done a bit of a recording. I don't know if you're interested or not. If I was to publish it on YouTube, would you mind, or would it be okay just to ask your permission over?
Yeah, but don't do the bit about the power, right?
Right, I'll edit that then. I'll edit that bit there and cut that little bit out, so there'll be a bit missing then. And I'll put it under your call sign there, 56 Lima Whiskey 66 Mobile, Finland. So if you put a call sign in maybe later on tonight, Finland into Tenby, Wales, you can hear how good your station's sounding over.
Yeah, Roger. What's your channel name to yourself?
All right, I don't do it to make money or anything. I just do it for the radio hobby. It's called Ham Radio, CB Radio, QTH, and then it's Tenby, Tango Echo.